Hi everyone, this is Steve Johnson and Katrina Wilson, and we have created this video in order to give you more information about the English Language Arts and English Language Development Adoption Timeline. So the purpose of this video is to provide PBVUSD teachers with a quick summary of where we are in the ELA ELD adoption process. First, we'll start with the curriculum. So you'll see that on each of these slides, it'll tell if it's elementary, it'll give the name of the curriculum, and then a website or URL that you can type into your web browser to find out more information. So this first one is for elementary, and it is Benchmark Advance. The second curriculum for elementary is HMH's Journeys. The third curriculum for elementary is McGraw-Hill's Wonders. And the fourth for elementary is National Geographic's Reach for Reading. Feel free to pause this video whenever you'd like if you need to type in the URL. Now the first option for junior high is Amplify. The second is McGraw-Hill's StudySync. The third is Springboard. And the fourth is HMH's Collections. I'm going to turn it over to Katrina now, and she's going to go over the steps that will be happening the next couple months.
Hi everyone, this is Katrina, and I'm going to talk about the ELA ELD Adoption Timeline. Just because of where we are in the year, this process will go a little bit more quickly than it has in the past. We're going to try to wrap everything up in the next month and a half, so it's going to look a little different than what we've done historically. So our first step, we'll have a curriculum focus group on March 10th, and that'll consist of principals and coaches, and they'll work to identify the top 2 publisher choices of the 4 that Steve had shown you in the previous slides. So they'll look at our adoption rubric, they'll look at input from consolidated programs regarding ELD, we'll look at research, and we'll look at what other districts are doing that are piloting throughout the county. There's a shot of the rubric that we'll be using. After that initial focus group meeting, we'll start getting teacher input. So the top 2 curriculum options that the focus group selected will be displayed in the curriculum lab. Teachers will have 4 dates to come to the curriculum lab and check out the adoption choices and give some feedback. So those dates are March 14th, 15th, 21st, and 22nd, and it'll be available from 2 to 5. You'll be able to give feedback with a Google form, and that feedback will be presented to the focus groups to help them make a decision. Our next step will be publisher presentations. So we're going to assemble 3 focus groups that'll consist of teachers, primary, intermediate, and junior high, coaches and principals, and they will attend a presentation by the 2 publishers from the top adoption materials that the first focus group selected. If we are able to, we'll send those focus groups out to visit a pilot classroom in another district so that we can see what the curriculum looks like with students using it and teachers teaching. Step 4 will be a focus group analysis. So those 3 focus groups, the principals, coaches, and teachers, will meet to evaluate the 2 curriculum options. They're going to really dig deep into the curriculum, analyze all components together, look at rubric scores, look at the feedback that the teachers left, and look at information from pilots around the county. Those groups will work separately, and then they'll meet to debrief and talk about the trends they noticed in the curriculum. Step 5 will be the final curriculum selection. So those focus groups will vote on the top curriculum choices, and then that will be submitted for board approval. Next steps for us will be ordering and TE distribution. Ideally, we'd like to get a TE in every teacher's hand by June so that you have those over the summer. We'll also start professional development, planning for that, planning for ELD, and we'll probably have a work group to help us put those plans together. So that pretty much sums up the adoption timeline. If you have any questions, feel free to email Stacy Hogue, Katrina Wilson, or Steve Johnson. We'd be happy to answer any questions and also to hear your input. Thanks for watching.